Hi, I'm John, and this is part 34 of my RuneScape Dragonwilds playthrough series. And we are back in Ashenfall. So, in the previous part, we defeated Imaru in her lair at Hope's Fall. And with that, we completed... well, we chopped off her head, took it to death, and completed the quest Withering Heights. So now we've progressed to the next quest in the main storyline, the Black Knight Fortress. So we are to meet with Catan at the gates of Dowdun Reach, I presume. So, yeah. I do believe we are done with Fell Hollow. There are some side quests left, but I don't really have any direction as if to where to go to complete the quests. I don't know if I've missed something or if they're just aren't really that if the quest givers just don't give out hints or specific instructions to tell you what to do, then I don't know. I don't want to spend hours upon hours just searching the area to look for what to do. So yeah. So let's just go through these. I should find a ritual spellbook and some dragon blood and spectral silver thread to this mirror here. And I have no idea where to get spectral silver thread or a ritual spellbook, so yeah, I'm not too keen on spending time figuring that out. And what remains is written. I have already found 3 out of 5 of Abraxas's missing books, but yeah, I just haven't come across the rest of them, so yeah. And I feel like I've spent a pretty good chunk of time around this area as well. I pretty much searched every nick and I was trying to use a saying, but I forgot what the saying was. Nick and cranny, something like that. But yeah, I've turned every stone around this place and haven't found the books, so yeah, I don't know. Nook and cranny is the saying, right? Am I just not good at English anymore? I don't know, maybe I never was. But yeah, a melody remembered. A jewelry box requires a specific ring. Well, that's vague. Haven't come across the ring, so yeah. And seeking salvation, there is the vault here, which we found with the 4 pillars. One of them is lit. Might be connected to the Dragonkin effigy statue thing that I found somewhere out in the open. I interacted with it and nothing happened. It said nothing. Just kind of forgot about it, but I think it might be connected to this. And there are probably 3 more statues spread across Fell Hollow, and yeah, I'm not gonna spend time searching for those, so yeah, Dowdun Reach it is. Of course, I could just use the internet, find out what I need to do, but I don't know, that's not really... I don't want to play games that way. I mean, we live in an era where playing video games is pretty much optimized and everyone just searches for the fastest route to complete the game without actually spending any real thought into what's going on. So yeah, and that's of course fine if you want to do that. It's everyone's choice, but I just don't want to play that way, so yeah, I'll try to maximize the fun that I can have with the game and not min-max my way through the entire game. So yeah, that's kind of just where I stand on that. But yeah, I kind of went on a tangent there, so let's think about this. What do we need in Dowdun Reach? Definitely gonna need food. I should actually probably fish, cause I think you can get some pretty solid meals from fishing. And I need cabbages. I like really need cabbages. Tell me I have 2 cabbage seeds. I mean, there are a ton around this area. I'm just too lazy to run around and collect them, I guess. Man, these cows are making a lot of noise. Alright, I said there's a ton of cabbages around and I found 2, so am I just blind? I might be blind. There we go, we got a 3rd one. Is that one? No, that's 2. 3. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's getting dark. Got some cabbage seeds as well, which is very nice. I should probably plant those. Do I have the spade with me? I do. The undead spade. Oh. Alright. This game has really changed a lot since, well, even since the time that I started playing through this playthrough. I did also play when this first released into early access, and I defeated Velgar, which was the first and final boss at that point in the game, but since then there has obviously been multiple updates and even some gameplay systems, like the health system, have changed completely. No longer have the ward stones, which is a very good update. I'll give them that. But it kind of made me think. I don't know if I like playing early access games that much, because of course I would much rather just have the full experience of the game. And yeah, to get that, I guess I should just wait for the game to be completed and released into 1.0 and then play. Then I wouldn't have to deal with the game changing as I'm progressing. Not that I mind it that much, but I mean, there are also new quests in the starting areas, which I've already been through, and I don't want to go back and do the quests in areas that I've already completed, so yeah, I guess that's also one thing that I'm not a huge fan of, but anyway. Let's just make some foods and Should I take the fishing rod with me? Spooky bait. Yeah, let's see if we can catch something spooky. Where do you make those baits? Here we are. I mean, I guess we need to make lobster baits as well. Don't really know what we're gonna get with them, but we will find out. So yeah. At the end of the previous part we also were looking into making Imaru's Talon the weapon, which we need 4 more steel scimitars for. And for that we just need a few more, well, 6 more draconic leather, so I guess we could actually work on that a little bit before we think about heading into Dowdun Reach. I also think I need more lodestone materials, so maybe I should go through an easy vault somewhere here. Yeah, let's just quickly run through this one. Oh wait, what? You need to enter the boss rooms now? I guess they figured out that you could pretty easily just cheese the whole fight by shooting the boss with a bow and arrow outside. Don't even have to go into the boss room to defeat it, so that's actually a welcome update. Alright, so I already got 1 vault core. I think the other one is kinda behind some enemies, so don't want to spend too much time on that. But this we can take care of easily. There we go. Well, let me just take this. Wheat seeds. Let's just quickly mine these out. Can always use more rune essence. And with that, I think we are done here. We got 2 more vault cores. So basically 2 more lodestones. Which is great. Actually, I don't think I needed to return to here. Yeah, let's just head to Silverthorn Keep. Let's look for some Dragonwolves, because we need that draconic leather. Oh! I did not realize that there was a green dragon here. I wonder what else is down there. Must be guarding something. Well, I say it must be guarding something, but I guess it could be there just for, I don't know, no reason. It does have a spectral door behind it, so that could be something. Let's see. Oh, just keep getting more and more of these zombies. There we go. I'll take that. Hello. Blight Scale, the lesser green dragon. Alright. Ouch. Nope. Yep, saw that one coming. There we go. Do we need any of this? Dragon tooth. Have we had any dragon teeth before? I mean, we must have, right? Oh, of course we have. Even in the storm-touched highlands, right? Should I pick up the Ascension shards? I guess I should. The Binding of Ib. You find one of Abraxas' scrolls. The writing crawls along the page, making it impossible to read without strange arcane knowledge. Alright. So do the scrolls actually count as books for the quest? Because if they did, now I would have all 5. But I mean, they specifically say books, so I don't think the scrolls actually count. Could be wrong, of course, but... I mean, it would be strange that they specifically say books and then 2 out of the 5 texts were scrolls and not books, so... But I do feel like I've been everywhere around the map, so... I have no idea where to go if I need to find 2 more books. Well, there is a vault that I haven't been to, so... That would be an obvious place to start, right? Let's throw that away. See if we can fish. Well, we can fish, but let's see if we can catch any fish. Nope. Don't need that. There we go. Oh, right. I'm supposed to reel it. Kind already forgot how fishing works. I'm gonna run out of stamina soon. How are you supposed to catch these? Oh, like that. Undead boss. Yep, don't need that. Oh. I should actually check if I have any fishing spells yet. I don't know what my fishing level is at the moment. But it would be nice to have a spell. So I wouldn't need to manually fish. Let's see. Alright, cool. Okay, I should be using that. Now this is what I would like to have, but that's gonna take some time to get that. But yeah, weeds, right. I should definitely be using this though. I should have been using this already. Nope. Alright, I'm just ripping weeds out of the lake floor or puddle. It's not really a lake, is it? Come on. Yes. Do we get double? We do. Nice. Let's see if we can find any eels here. There is a chance that we need to find a specific pool of eels to be able to fish for them, but I'm not sure if that's how that works. But I am sure we're gonna find out very soon. Oh, a eel. There is a dragon wolf coming my way. Alright, dragon wolf hide. Let's grab that. There we go. Yeah, let's try this one more time. Alright, let's try this one more time. Here we go. Wait, can I reel while I'm tiring it? Am I supposed to do that? I don't know. I think I'm doing it right. Undead bus. Okay. Oh, caught all of them. Nice. So, we no longer have stone. Which could become a problem, but we do actually need to eat and drink. Let's actually eat one more cookie. There we go. Now we can get stone. And with that, we're gonna be able to make a lodestone if we need to. Nope. Alright. You are a very mean necromancer. Here we go. Alright. So we are here at the gates to Dowdun Reach, I presume. And here we have young Cathan. Hello there, adventurer. Never ends, does it? I've been investigating this place. Seems to lead to some great fortress or other. It's blocking access to the Umbral sands. I was gonna scout it out, spooky-like, but I made the mistake of mentioning it to the wise old man and, well, you know what he's like. Said something about rubbish defenses or amateur hour wards, and stormed off down his passage to who knows where. Probably want to go after him. Most likely he'll set himself up somewhere central, like a nexus or something. See if you can find it. Alright, speak to the wise old man in Dowdun Reach. Let's enter through the ominous door.
Once there were mortals who defied the god of order, rebels who sought chaos, power, and Zamorak's favour. But their pride led them to a jewel of impossible power. The Dreaming Stone. Its whispers poisoned their hearts. Paranoia took root. They forged black steel, summoned demons. They called themselves knights, but became thralls to fear. And when the Dreaming Stone shattered, chaos consumed them all. Their commander, Lord Razmadel, was reborn, flesh twisted, mind stolen, the Black Knight Titan! Centuries have passed. The keep still stands. Its halls crawl with mad knights, shambling mages, and restless demons. And above it all, dragons circle, drawn by the dark power of the keep, yet unbothered by the damned below. Dowdun Reach is no fortress, it is a grave. a prison of madness, and only the bold will survive its gates.
All right. The approach, power level 6. I should actually get a fire spark going. Okay. That is a lot of lava, I'm guessing. Let's take a side route here. We got onions, red berry bush. Is that the same berries that we have at the first zone, Bramblemead Valley? These are just basic wolves, right? Yeah. We don't need any of these items, do we? Alright, we got coal. And we got lore. Should I put down a lodestone here? I don't know. Let's read the lore book. Badly scrawled note. Do not go to Dowdun Reach, traveler. Turn back now while you can. Even if you are faithful to the Dark Lord. No, especially if you are faithful. Do not risk the madness within these walls, lest it condemn you and your faith to ruin. We had thought it nonsense that the mages here would delve into the darker magics. They were charlatans. Harmless magicians. They were meant to pull rabbits from hats and flowers from their sleeves. Instead, they have learned more sinister arts, older and more wicked than anything we could imagine. Saradomin has cursed them, I am sure of it. A malady suitable for their blasphemy. They seem consumed with madness, with hatred, a bestial rage that burns away all sense of reason. Do not go to Dowdun Reach, traveler. Only horror awaits you there. Alright, let's go to Dowdun Reach then. Let's see. Carnivorous Chinchampa. I don't know what carnivorous means, but I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Burnt flank. Wait, bone bolts. Definitely take that back. Let's see. Okay, so it's just, you know, actually burnt meat. And these are just red berries, right? What did I loot? Oh, I only got 10 stones from that stone that I broke. That's weird. So I can't even make a portal. Yeah, these are power level 1. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna eat them anyways. For now. Nothing in this ruin here. Just a chest. Let's just eat the watermelon jerky, get some sustenance out of that. Infernal fragment, used to craft magical equipment. Posty peat also has a use for them. Okay. Hard leather, we actually do want hard leather. I don't know if we want watermelon or copper or gold. We still need more stone, right? Yeah. Now that should be enough, right? It is. Okay. So, there's pretty much nothing here to this point. The amount of bodies out here indicates that I should prepare for a fight, I guess. Oh wait, there's a lodestone here. Well, ain't that something? The courtyard. Alright, the wise old man is here.
Yes. Hello.
Ah, you're here. Good. Looks like you had an easier time getting here than we did. Troublesome people here. Had to give a few of them quite the wallop. I had hoped to be hunting down the next dragon, trying to whittle down Kuldra's forces. But wouldn't you know it, there's a whole ruddy keep in the way, full of angry Zamarokians.
I don't think so.
Quite the bother. Good thing you're here though. You can get us moving again. The way is blocked by something called the Gatekeeper. Not sure what it is or who it is, but it's in the way. There's a nasty magical barrier before we can even reach them, but Doric's working on it as we speak. You can find him up in the nexus of this place, though you might want to set up a base camp here first. Alright. So what happened here? That's the question, isn't it? They should all be dead, really, especially after Fellhollow, but here they are. Though I wouldn't exactly call this living. It seems they've become twisted, corrupted somehow, into something not entirely human. There's no reasoning with them. They're each completely off their rocker, and very violent about it too. I had to blast 3 of them earlier, when I was eating a sandwich. Terribly rude of them, really. And who are the Black Knights? Back on the mainland, they'd be called the Kinshra, or Black Knights, but this is a different order. The Kinshra were formed sometime in the early 5th Age, but it looks like these weirdos might be a bit older than that. They're Zamarokian worshippers, followers of the god of chaos. Utter nonsense, really. Just a bunch of selfish idiots who want an excuse to be bullies and dabble in sinister magic. That sort of thing. Alright, who is Zamorak? I think I already know, it's just the god of war, right? Oh, the god of chaos, right, okay. Or rebellion, if you're a more generous sort. He was once one of the Majarants, a cruel race of shape-shifting sorcerers from the world of Frenescape. He came into power when he attempted to kill Zaros in the Second Age, and stole as much of his power as he could. Zaros survived, sort of, but that's beside the point. Ever since then, Zamorak has set himself up as public enemy number 1 to any sapient being with half a brain cell. He was one of the most active combatants in the God Wars, and has continued to be the source of most problems ever since.
Don't think so.
Recently, he returned to Gilnor while Guthix's edicts were down, and made a right mess of things. Adventurers had to kick him back to Infernus and recreate the edicts so that he couldn't come back. Good riddance, I say. Yeah, sounds like we are all better off like that. I'm gonna have to eat, but... Go speak to Doric, who's working on a solution. You can find him up in the nexus of this place. Right. What is this place? What little research I have managed so far indicates that this place was known as Dowdun Reach. A group of human settlers moved here from Fellhollow sometime before, well, before it all turned spooky and weird. They called themselves the Children of Shadows because everyone wants to be edgy.
I don't think so.
I think they wanted this to be some bastion of chaos, a sanctuary for Zamorak worshippers, where they could be as evil as they wanted, or pretended to be, without upsetting the locals. Alright. Oh, hey. Posty Pete. You got out of the temple, Forgotten Temple.
Nobody ever talks to me.
Haha. Got here ahead of you, did I? That's the advantage of the postal service. Rain or snow will always deliver. Now then, a client of mine has set up a special service for you here. They've got some tasty little items and nobody to sell them to back on the mainland. But here, there's something right up their alley. And I figured we could all use each other out. Or help each other out. See, they want some of those infernal fragments, the weird little demon stones around the keep. You bring those, and in exchange, you can help yourself to some of Evil Dire, some of my clients' special collection. Take a look. Alright. So it's basically the same system that Death had in Fellhollow, right? Okay. What does this mean? -1. Bloodstained black visor. I guess this is the vestige set for this land then. Sinister mechanism. Cool capes. Different types. That's nice. Some flags. Okay. And I guess color variations for mounts. Cool. Well. I don't know if I want to build a base for myself in here. We do have a lodestone that we can just use to move back and forth. What is this? Nodestone, the Nexus. I don't know if I can return from there, so I'm not gonna use that quite yet. I am first gonna go back to my base in Bramblemead Valley and get rid of some items in my inventory. I should actually also just look for more of those Dragonwolves. Let's do that first, because I want to get Imaru's Talon as soon as possible, so we can be done with Fellhollow at that point. Is that a rat or a Dragonwolf? It's a Dragonwolf, nice. Do we have any more of them in here? Perhaps? Nope. Alright, we'll just take care of this one then. Here we go. Any more of these close by? Let's see if Abraxas is willing to talk to us, even though I don't have the apprentice armor set on. Yeah, no. Well, that's unfortunate. Would have been nice to check if the scrolls count for the quest. Do we have any Dragonwolves up here? Nope. Do we have any Dragonwolves down here? Tome of the Artisan. We have a dragon, but no dragon wolves. There we go. That's one. And there's two. Oh. Okay. We are making good progress. We only need 2 more. There's one. Alright, one more. And then we can craft Imaru's Talon. I don't think I have enough of these to return to Vanaka. Oh. Well, I'll take 2 for the price of 1. There we go. And now we will return to base and craft Imaru's Talon. Let's first store away these items real quick. We need to go through those. How are my cabbages looking? Oh no. Plant cure and dead. Only one of them survived. Can I make plant cure? Do I have any of it? I do not. Wait, where do you make plant cure? I'm so confused right now. Oh, there we go. How do I use this? Oh, I just press E. Let's just dig these out. I don't know what I should plant here, but I guess I should use the farm and not just let everything rot away. Oh, it's faster if you just keep on clicking instead of holding. Okay, nice, good to know. Right, so did I have any seeds? I don't really know what to do with watermelons, so guess I could plant some of those. And pumpkin seeds as well. Do I need Quarm? I guess we'll just take some wheat, because alright, let's put down some watermelons first. I guess we'll do half and half. And then cabbages and wheat. And did I have compost bucket? Oh, I should have used these tools that I've got. I don't have a better watering can, so I should actually make one. Just gonna need to make sure that I... Okay, so it actually takes a lot of steel to make this. Can I make any more steel? Because I actually need a 40 steel, and that would leave me needing one more if I used that. Luckily I can make more, so let's do that. One more. There we go. So, let's make a steel watering can. And then let's make 4 more steel scimitars. There we go. And we will turn that into Imaru's Talon. Alright. Which deals way less damage than what I had, but... Alright, that is cool. Heck yeah. We did it. Alright. Let's use the compost buckets on these. There we go. Well, let's actually use it on these as well. I probably should actually extend my farm a bit. Well, I should also extend my house, but yeah, I don't know. We will deal with that when it becomes a problem, which it hasn't done so yet, so... Oh wait, this is much faster than it used to be. Probably because it's a steel can. Nice. Let's leave all of this behind. Get all those. And I think with that we might be done in this part. Do I need the undead spade in Dowdun Reach? If I do, I'll just collect it from here. But yeah. Ugh. Big stretch. Alright, so we set foot in Dowdun Reach. Well, the approach and the courtyard. Not the actual keep yet, but yeah. Slowly but surely we'll get there. Definitely in the next part. Because yeah, we also finished crafting Imaru's Talon, the special weapon, and yeah, we'll try it out, see if it's any good. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna get a better one quite fast in Dowdun Reach, but hey, at least I got it. Yeah, it's nice to make the special weapons and armor sets and all that, just to have them, if nothing else. But yeah, with that, it's time to bid you farewell, so thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it, and stay tuned for more RuneScape Dragonwilds.